I got to hang out with Michael Smoke, aka Higher Up Wellness, just a couple of weeks ago, and I'm pissed off. And here's my story time. So about 3 years ago, Michael slid into my DMs. Not actually. I posted a story tagging him saying he's one of my favorite creators on social media, and he slid in my DMs thanking me. And so I responded back exclaiming that I can't believe he actually responded to me. And at this point in time, Michael has less than 10,000 followers on TikTok and less than a few hundred on Instagram. And so I'm just stoked that he actually responded because I loved his content. I'd been following him for about a year at that point, I'm pretty sure. And I let him know at the bottom of my response that, hey, if he's building something and he's looking to build a team, I would love to be a part of it because I started making content in the nutrition fitness space as well. And I just really loved his philosophy and what he was about. And so he responded back to me saying that they're potentially needing some extra help here in the next few months. He connected with me a few months later. He reached back out, remembered, and we got on a phone call and we talked about what his current business needs are. And I come from the big corporation business world and building businesses, and I gave him some free game and told him that, hey, I might not be the right person for you, but this is what you should do instead. And he really appreciated that, and we stayed in contact for years. We became pen pals. We talked many times over the phone over the years and helped each other out. But what's surprising to me is our schedules just never lined up. We tried to hang out in Georgia and Washington and all over the place, and just schedules just not really linking up. Until just a few weeks ago, we had been talking and catching up. We're both going to be in San Diego at the same time. And so we decided to go out to San Diego. I flew down there. He was already down there for some time. If you guys are following him, you know that he's been traveling across the country like crazy. And so I linked up with him in San Diego, and he invited me to go out to drinks with one of his childhood best friends. And the reason I'm pissed off is when I met him, I realized that he is exactly who he portrays himself to be online, and he's one of the most incredible people I've ever met. So kind, so giving, and honestly just a real down-to-earth person. Very understanding and open-minded of all walks of life, and I'm pissed off that he hasn't been a friend of mine for longer because we broke down, him and his childhood best friend, and I just loved spending time with him. We even got ice cream after, and it was incredible. So the whole point of this story is obviously I'm clout chasing Michael, and I know he's probably shocked that I pulled the rug on him with the crazy hook, but I love Michael. He's such a great guy. But more importantly, for you guys out there who want to build lasting relationships, especially, building relationships with people maybe above your threshold on paper, give without any expectation of anything in return. I feel like I've been blessed with incredible relationships in my life, and a lot of people that you guys all know that I've been able to connect with, and it's been a huge blessing for me because I always give without any expectation of anything in return. And yes, of course, on paper, people are like, well, you could get screwed over. You can't get screwed over, though, if you don't expect anything in return. And because of that, I've been able to build a very fruitful relationship by investing in early in someone like Michael Smoke. It might be my biggest flex is how early I invested with him, but if you want to build real relationships with people and build real everlasting connections that are so much more fruitful than just a transaction, but have an everlasting relationship with someone, just give. Be kind. It's as simple as that.